welcome. If you're new here, my name is Aileen, and here we do all things makeup, mostly luxury makeup, fashion, and skincare. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing and joining the family. And if you're not, welcome back. So today I wanted to briefly show you the 3 Gucci lip liners that I picked up. Compared to some of my favorites, I have a feeling that 1 or 2 are just my go-to shades and look like the others. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. But before we go, like we always say, comment, like, subscribe. Let's get to it. So I did pick up 3 shades. Shade 1 in Nude, shade 2 in Tendre, and shade 6 in Bordeaux, I want to say. So let's take a look at them. So here's the packaging. So they do come in like this cream color with the Gucci on there and the shade number. Here you go. The shade number and the color at the tip. And it has a gold cap, and it is a pencil that you sharpen. So I really like that. It does not, however, come with a sharpener, unfortunately. I was surprised because my brow pencil came with a sharpener, and it's not in line with like that pink, like the box, that light pink packaging. But I do get the Gucci notifications from their site, and this color seems to be part of their spring summer theme collection. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. And this is Nude. And it does swatch really nicely. It's not really, it's not creamy. It's more of a drier formula. So that's Nude. Next is shade 2, same packaging. And again, the color is on the end, which I can appreciate because when you have a cup filled with lip liners, having them in the cup this way where you can see the shade is definitely helpful. So let's swatch these. Also, what I did realize when I was looking at the packaging is there's a 36-month shelf life on these. So this is more of a traditional nude, and this is more of a rosy nude color. I really like this shade. And I really like when they're sharpened pencils because you could get really sharp points with them. And here is shade 6, same packaging. And this is darker. Now I will say this shade is something that I wouldn't typically go for. And it's like a burnt cranberry shade. I think I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna pull a few of my go-tos and swatch them. I definitely think I have a type. So they're definitely not as creamy as the Pat McGrath's. So this is in the shade Contour, which is a darker nude than the Gucci Nude. This is another go-to for me all the time, the Victoria Beckham liner in the shade 4. And I would say it's about the same texture as the 4. Okay. So that's different. And then this is, if you can't tell, like it needs to be sharpened. This is a go-to for me as well. And this one is from Pat McGrath in the shade Suburbia. So they're different. And then a new one to my collection, which I'm also loving, is the Chantecaille lip liner in the shade Discreet. that's different too. Okay. So here's an up close. This is the Gucci shade 1, shade 2, and shade 6. This is the Chantecaille Discreet, Victoria Beckham shade 4, Pat McGrath Contour, and Pat McGrath Suburbia. So they're all different. I may have a Gucci lipstick that will go really well with this. And I actually have it in my drawer because I haven't used it yet. No, it does not go with that. No, it does not go with that liner. It doesn't go with any of these liners. And this one is in the shade Janet Rust. I wanted to see if any would be a match with my Guerlain lipstick in the shade N75. So the lipstick swatched up here, but no, none of the new Gucci's go with that. So let me go ahead and try them on. I did wipe the lip gloss I had on and took that off. That's just lined. And this is in the shade 1, Nude. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in and see what it looks like. It's definitely a drier formula. I wouldn't mind wearing this on its own. I really like this color. It really is a perfect nude for me. But I tend to lean more pinky nude. Okay, so I wiped that shade off, and next we will try shade 2 in Tendre. And I tend to go more for these pinky nudes. I love how you could get such a thin, sharp line when a pencil is sharp, like freshly sharpened. Here it is just lined. And that is the shade 2. Now let me fill it in. So here you go. Here's shade 2 with the lips filled in with it. I will say, looking at it, it looks like it has like a rosy pink, like a rosy nude. And on and up close, like it's like a burnt rose with a tint of peach. Like I could see the peach in this. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up. It's pretty. I would wear this shade on its own too. I really like the shades. I will say, and I really enjoy a matte lip. But due to like, so it's not super dry. It is drier. It's not super dry that you feel like your lips super dry. But I would probably wear like a lip balm or like one of the Chantecaille lip cheeks over it. Maybe even a lip gloss, because I don't tend to like lip glosses because they don't last long. They don't have much pigment, but with a liner underneath, that would look really pretty. So let's try on shade 6. Okay. Every time I remove a shade, my lips get darker and darker and darker. It's just the way my lips work. But I don't have anything on. So next we're going to try shade 6. I went out the line a tiny bit right here, but there it is with the lips lined. I like that too. Let me fill them in. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's a red, but not a true red. It's like a cranberry. So here's shade 6. I really like all of them. More of my everydays would definitely be shade 1 and shade 2. If I'm going out for the evening, I would totally wear shade 6 with like a gloss or something to give it a little shine over it. But I'm loving them all. I can't wait to start creating looks and using these and just using them on the day-to-day, because thus far Gucci hasn't disappointed at all. At all. but I'm lying. So far, Gucci has not really disappointed. I can't say at all because they did have the foundation, if that's what you want to call it. I'll link my review up here if you're interested. But let's just say I no longer own it. I'm pretty sure I'll end up picking up the other 3 shades. I know Jennifer from All Feisty and Jennifer from Just Glow Firefly both picked up. They both picked up like that orangey brownie looking shade. I forget the name, but it is so pretty and it's so different and I can't wait. I really want to try that one. But when I try new products, I don't know, am I the only one that does this? When I try new products, I want to stick to colors that I know I'm comfortable with, because I'm like, I'll know if I start reaching for it because they're my everyday colors. And then if I like it, then I tend to buy other shades and expand. So far, I'm really liking this formula. Like I said, it's not drying. I will say I did clean off the swatches. They did clean off very easily. And prior to wiping them off with a makeup wipe, I did like rub them, and they do rub off. But I feel that they will rub off nicely and not patchy or ugly. But that's just my impression. We'll have to put it to the test and see. So if I wear this long enough, I will leave a pinned comment, but it's currently after dinner time, so no promises because I'm ready to do some skincare and relax. So thank you for joining me today. And until next time, don't forget, we're all perfectly imperfect. Bye.